Hello everyone. So after I built the Vetruvian artifact deck featured in the previous video, I thought, oh, maybe I can do a Vanar one as well, because I really like Winterblade. This card is fantastic, I think. Like, just quietly fantastic. Because it prevents you from dying. If you're taking multiple hits in a turn. And it lasts, like, if you attack with it on your turn and it breaks, you're invulnerable through their turn as well. You take no face damage, which is pretty awesome. I think Coldbiter is kind of a neat card as well, especially in the relatively low removal Duelyst 2 environment. Or at least low removal for this faction. And Snowpiercer has always been good, just efficiently costed. And it has more upside now as well. Around that, I've got a kind of a mid-range-ish package. I've got some Vanar removal, we've got Chromatic Cold and Hailstone Prison. There's no AoE, that's where the Coldbiter comes in, but Chromatic Cold is good at dealing with like backline threats, and Hailstone Prison is a good tempo card, or it's obviously excellent if their hand is full, which is often the case for mid-range decks. And then we've also got an Alcuin Lawmaster to sort of double up on them, potentially. Or steal a removal spell or a draw spell from an opponent. Minion-wise, we have Crystal Wisp, Healing Mystic, Hearth Sister, the aforementioned Lawmaster, Mogwai. I just realized yesterday when I was building decks that this actually triggers off any ally. If I'm reading this correctly, that counts your hero. So if you play Snowpiercer and then play Mogwai, it's a 5/5. That's kind of cool, so I'm going to try it out. We've got Artifact Hunter, 3 copies this time instead of the just one I had in Vet. Because this deck, I think, needs more of that sort of mid-range punch. Rejuvenators, obviously, 1 Silhouette Tracer. It's possible there should be more, but I think you need... maybe you don't need 3 Artifact Hunters. Possibly we should have more Silhouettes. And then finally I've got Froststone Rhino's Spirit of the Wild. That's kind of like an expensive burst combo. This is a way to use our mana ramp effectively. We'll get to that 9 mana faster than the opponent. And I think Spirit of the Labyrinth is kind of like... Spirit of the Wild. It's kind of a fun, cool card that can, you slap them with a couple of 4/4s, or ideally we reactivate our Froststone Rhino for a bunch of damage. There is 1 Boundless Courage as well for tempo plays and ideally comboing with the Rhino for a nice cheeky burst of damage. And that's that. This deck probably sucks, but the Vetruvian one performed surprisingly well. Then again, it was a deck with Blindscorch, Zen'rui, and Wildfire Ink, which made it quite a good control deck. This is very much more of an aggressive one. Sort of aggressive mid-range kind of thing. I have no idea if this will do anything, but let's find out. Crystal Wisp in the opener is what we always want to see. I can cut this, but I like the other cards. Snowpiercer also not terrible. This curve is a bit awkward, because if we want to play Wisp on turn 1, like playing this on turn 2 is fine, but not exciting. I'll replace and hopefully hit a second 2-drop. I think ramp effects are really good in 2-draw. I think I would like, I mentioned in a previous video, I'd like to see the ceiling on mana removed. I think you should be able to go up to more mana so that you can actually, play 2 Archons in one turn in the super late game. Why not? That seems like a reasonable way to win a game of Duelyst, And I think it would also open up more combos. And then I think I would like to see ramp playing into that. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I'll cut this. Nice. All right. To be fair, do I even do that? I could just threaten a tile with the Crystal Wisp. No, I think getting more stuff in play is better. Let's put this here. So it doesn't just die. Hailstone Prison is nice. Bounce their 4-drop if we need. Don't mind my opponent attacking the Crystal Wisp because this is 2-draw. Okay. Well, I guess that dies to onboard trades, which doesn't seem totally terrible. Winterblade might be okay on a future turn. What do I actually want out of this turn? I think I want to keep this for the following turn, assuming my opponent's playing a mid-range deck. If they only play one card, they'll go up to a full hand and this will punish. So I guess I should replace this. Ooh. That will simply die if I play it. Okay, different plan. Let's bounce this. I think that's what we want to do. Let's bounce this. Hold on, I have to do this the other way around. Let's not mess this up. I'm going to play the Silhouette Tracer here, and I'm going to teleport behind my opponent. And then I'm going to bounce this Hailstone Prison. I'm going to play this Hailstone Prison to bounce that 4/4. There we go. So what this allows me to do, I can play Frosthorn Rhino next turn in a relatively safe spot where it already has Infiltrate. If my opponent wants to get up in my grill, they have to play into that a little bit. There is a downside, which is I've played a Crystal Wisp and I've bounced the thing without fizzling it. So I'm now substantially behind on cards. So if this game goes on for any length of time, I'm unlikely to win. It is a problem with these Vanar decks. I think I didn't have time to look into it. Maybe I'll have a go after a game or two if we find it's a problem. But this might be a Songweaver deck. The Songweaver, it says if you play a minion, spell, and artifact in the same turn, you draw 3. Problem is there aren't that many good spells, especially really cheap ones. There's like Hailstone Prison is obviously good. Chromatic Hold is okay. Flash Freeze is probably good. That's scary. Because that kind of feels like a punish for what I've done in a way. Although they could have played it behind themselves in the other direction, so. I can kill this, which is nice. Do I keep the other Rhino? I think so. Alright. Let's just play a bunch of Rhinos and see what happens. I'm into that. Okay, Hailstone is kind of mediocre because they have a Vindicator. Although if they're playing a big minion and, like, I don't know, frenzying my stuff or whatever, they'll have a full hand, so Hailstone will be effective. My opponent has committed the very straightforward play of avoiding Frosthorn Rhino by just standing on the other side of the board, though. I have really found that to be an issue. I've tried playing the Vanar Infiltrate cards, a couple of different ones, and they have not really been particularly good because you just stand out of the way. Okay, well that's fine. Ow, my face. That part's less fine. Yeah, I mean I can just bounce it. That's pretty good. Oh, I can kill the Vindicator. We bounce this. Punch the egg. Go here, punch this. Play Coldbiter. Just gonna hit my opponent with this. Oh, it can't. It loses celerity and it can't attack. I thought it would still be able to attack. That's funny. It only hits minions, sadly. We've kind of come out okay after that. We traded 2 for 1 against the Silithar Elder. Warbeast? Warbeast. It's that time already. It dies to Coldbiter, at least. I'm looking a little unhealthy here, but I've got a bunch of healing in hand, so that's not too bad. I don't know, though, this game state feels like it's slipping away from me a little bit. If they chase me towards the other end of the board, I maybe can get some value out of the Rhino with Spirit of the Wild. Do I need this yet? Double Coldbiter. Now who's got a Mechanta Warbeast? It's my opponent, isn't it? Oh no, okay, young Silithar. Oh, it's running away. Interesting. Ooh. I can't reach that. Fair play. I have stone nothing to do. Ah, perfect. Just what we need. We've got the combo if I can persuade my opponent to run towards me at all. Maybe that's what I do, I just run away for a while. Like, they can't develop more minions into this, so... yeah, I mean, I guess I just kill this and leave. But it's very easy for them to just send minions towards me without actually having to engage themselves. So I don't know how I turn this into a win. I may as well play this. It's good against Warbeasts. Oh, I got a Mogwai. That's nice, it'll be big. Right on time. Crystal Wisp. It's no Blood Taurer, this is it. Okay. Opponent is still out of the range of big stuff. Can I do anything about that? Need another Hailstone Prison. Alright, can actually kill it with Winterblade, but it has Rebirth. Oh wait, I've still got a Coldbiter, but I can kill one of the eggs with that, but not both. I need a movement effect. I can do something weird where I Mogwai Spirit of the Wild. I don't want to give the game away that I have Spirit of the Wild is the problem. Can I possibly ignore it? I think I have to. I think my game plan has to just be baiting my opponent into coming close enough that I can kill them with a Rhino. You're late. Wait, isn't... Oh, it did already. Right, so this triggers first, I guess because it was played first. Warbeast? Archon, okay, fine. Well, not fine, I can't combo with the Archon in play. That's the exact opposite of fine. Okay, my opponent is being sensible. Let's concede. This This sucks. This deck sucks. Holy moly. Okay. Can you imagine the game where we're playing Zen'rui, they flash into Seltharalda, we steal it. Game over. What are you going to do? This hand is pretty naff on the play. It's okay on the draw, but Abyssian's usually aggressive, so I think I probably want to keep this, actually. No, I just need to mulligan everything looking for something to play on turn 1. Oh no. We're in some major trouble. Oh boy. Oh, 0-5, perfect. Oh no, I guess this is a 2-5 minimum, right? It's not completely awful. Make things warm? Yeah. I need to find a Coldbiter. Fire sack. Opponent's drawing the nuts. Yeah, that's the turn 2 Blood Moon. And I have my chromatic cold back. I cannot. You know what? None of these cards do anything. So let's just try again. Let's just try again. That game is obviously a little different if we have some sort of 2-drop and can at least, you know, make some attempt at making plays. Although, to be fair, Wraithing Swarm into Darkfire Sack Blood Moon Priestess without Chromatic Cold. Pretty much the same problem here. Let's replace everything, looking for a 2-drop. Okay, we got a 2-drop. Do I keep this for trades or replace it? No, I should replace the Spirit of the Wild on turn 1. Cool. I'm happy to play Artifact Hunter on turn 2, that seems perfectly fine. Okay. Now that we have a more reasonable hand. Blood Tear, the classic. Oh, that's their play. I feel bad. Cool. Oh, whoops! I should have played that. I am a fool. Make a 3-mana 3/5. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't play it now that they're just pinging me in the face repeatedly. See? It wasn't a mistake. That is actually a reasonable amount of damage. So let's use this to kill this. Make another 3/5. Attack my... Oh, that was a mistake because they can Grasp of Agony. Let's not attack them. And here, look, we're actually on my opponent's side of the board where I can do stuff. But that is partly because my opponent's only plays have been 2/1s in positions that I can kill easily. Okay. Perfect. 5 mana. Yeah, this goes away. Everything goes face. If they have Grasp of Agony, so be it. I'm not passing up on like 10 damage. Will heal myself though. No, sorry opponent. Oh no. Can at least attack and play stuff. Whatever, let's drive lethal. Do I have enough mana to double Chromatic Cold? I don't. Let's hit Winterblade. How much damage is this? Is 10? Oh, no, I do have lethal. Oh, poor them. Have a tip. Right, let's give that another go. That's the person we played against earlier, who knows that we have infiltrate cards in our deck. This will not go easily. Let's mulligan that. At least we have a decent opening hand here. Good options on turn 2. Like, we can either kill a young Celethar with Winterblade plus Mystic Attack, or even Winterblade Coldbiter if we want to get spicy. Oh, they did nothing. That's nice. Oh, we don't need 2 of these. Look up this for hand space because I've got another Artifact Hunter in hand. And this has gone a lot better than the last game already, but obviously it's entirely possible that they will now do things. Vet Celethar. I think Hearthstistering that into the Abyss might be a good idea. I can try and block my opponent in so they can't easily take the my side of the board. I can also just kill this though. That might be the better play. Let me think. So I want to block them and take this mana tile if I can. But maybe I just can't. Maybe that's how this works. Attack, attack. Move here. Hearthsister. Attack, attack. Move this up. Let's replace this. Lawmaster. No spells have been played so far this game. Wow, they're really making me work for this. Fair play. Okay, we gotta do something. I think what we do is this. We trade, play Coldbiter, hit face for 3. Oh, I ran out of time, never mind. Okay, so they can move forward now, although they can't move too far forward. Oh yes, go that way. They've forgotten what I'm doing. Still no spells have been played. Perfect. Please, go away. Now we just need 4 more mana and we can deal them 14. This may not be good. Going first and with no Crystal Wisps, it certainly takes a long time to get there. I mean, we can just play a Rhino, but Vajata, I'm obviously going to silence that. No plays. Oh, no, they have this. Betties. Minions. Snowpiercer isn't terrible. Just do it, right? Oh. That was a misclick, but that's fine, I'll take it. Do I just let them have their Krujata so I can play a 6-5? I don't even take damage from the War Beast. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Yeah, Coldbiter's still there. Oh, I misclicked. That's supposed to be down there so it doesn't die. Oh well. Don't need Coldbiter then in that case. Hailstone Prison is good if they play a Silithar Elder. And I'll still have Coldbiter. We're getting closer, although my opponent now has a way to escape. I need to body block them next turn. Oh, I missed sequence as well. I should have played this before attacking because I broke the Winterblade. That's interesting. I guess they have another Spirit Harvester. Or no, War Beast. They still have to attack this for the War Beast. Oh, no War Beast. Yeah, miscounted my opponent's mana. Holy moly. Well, I can shoot this and then it'll take 2 from Coldbiter. That feels pretty good. So just attack this and play a Rhino, right? I can't attack my opponent is the only problem because I need the Coldbiter to trigger here. And 1 off lethal on board. Which is very awkward. But I mean, they're probably going to remove this. Although, do they have great ways of killing it? They can attack it. War Beast dies, which is pretty good, and they still take 7. We're getting somewhere here. Okay. No, you show up. My own Healing Mystic. I kind of want to hit them for 5 and play 2 Rejuvenators. Rejuvenator Spirit the Wild is way too cute. Do I bounce this? I can play a Healing Mystic and a Rejuvenator and bounce the Mystic. It does mean I have 4 burst. I I'm definitely not wasting this 5 damage. Like this needs to go face, I think. So I can kill them. Maybe I think using the prison isn't actually terrible. I have another one, so yeah, I think this is probably correct. No, surely it's better to have the 4/4s. Well, Boundless Courage is kind of good. Snowpiercer are also kind of good. So I have a lot of burst. Right now I have I have 5 burst with Healing Mystic, Spirit of the Wild, Snowpiercer. So if they attack one of these and don't heal, yeah. If they attack the other one, they didn't. But I can reactivate it with Spirit of the Wild. Are we going to get there on Spirit of the Wild? Are we going to do it? Like, probably not, but we'll see. Is that the third War Beast now? No, I'm miscounting. I think they've played 2 this game. Body blocker. Yeah. Going face. Alright. It's Spirit of the Wild time, I think. I think we have lethal. So they're on 10. I can bounce this. Move over. Oh, maybe. Boundless Courage on this. It can go. Oh, I need to move first. This goes here. No, wait, I need to... This is surprisingly tricky. Ooh. Does it change anything? Sure it does. And we do get rid of this. I'm gonna have to start making plays. For the sake of it at this point. I think maybe I just do cowardly things for a bit. I'm gonna kill that. That probably wasn't worth it, but given my opponent didn't manage to remove my board last turn, I think this is better. Oh, we drew this anyway. Never punished. Okay, so we still have 5 burst with this, Chromatic Hold, the Boundless Courage, Spirit. Which means that if they kill my minions, but don't heal, or heal but don't kill these, or don't heal more than 6, we might get there. This is such a weird game state. Oh, and they have to not play Archon either. Oh boy. Speaking of which, this is probably okay, Spirit Harvester. Is this Flash Spirit? Nope, just a young Silithar. Earth Sphere, no! Oh! Oh god. Can I just draw Frosthorn Rhino, please? That would be amazing. Right, so we've got 9 damage. Oh wait, this is 12. But their stuff is in the way. This is a very good body blocker, isn't it? Let me think. So I'm going to replace this. Hearth is... Okay, it must have lethal, surely. This is 12, 17. Yes, okay, good. So we... Do I have the mana for everything? Yes. So this is going to attack. That's 16. We're going to buff... We're going to swap this out the way. Move here. Move here. Buff this. Double attack. Oh my god. I know I have to do it without messing it up. Ah! We did it! Yes! Oh my god. How long did we spend setting that up? Like 6 turns? 7 turns? Oh my god. We did it though. We got there. Won the game. I mean, we were ahead on board early on, which helps a lot. Like, they missed a turn 1 play. They missed... I feel like, yeah, they missed a turn 1 play. If they hadn't done that, the game is completely different, and we probably don't win, to be honest. But hey, they didn't do that, and we did win. So I'll take it. Not bad. I would not call this deck powerful still. I mean, we did some cool things there. I think Spirit of the Wild is cool. I think the Rhino is bad. But Spirit of the Wild's an interesting card. I don't know that there's much else to really do with it, though. Didn't find myself running out of cards as much as I'd anticipated in those games, which is nice. I guess there's enough. Like, the Artifact Hunters do help a lot with that. There's a 4-mana minion that draws a card. So they do fill up the hand. Maybe that's enough that you don't need to mess around with Songweaver or anything. Yeah. It's quite an interesting experience, actually. Yeah. Fair play. Coldbiter. Good card as well. It's a nice AoE there before, you know. Given there's no Frostburn, no Enfeeble. All those old Vanar stables. Coldbiter is okay. But it's efficiently costed, and the fact that it sticks around is kind of nice. I'm sure if you have 2 of them, that's pretty powerful as well. So, that's another deck that's performed better than my expectations. We'll take it. See you next time.